Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jeff, and tonight we are here reacting to a group that I've heard of but never heard. This is Super Junior with their comeback Showtime. Now, they've been around forever. If I'm not mistaken, I think they're second gen. And I know, like I said, I've heard the name. And I know a lot of K-pop idols look up to them. I know a lot of idols draw inspiration from them and have mentioned, like, "Hey, I wanted to be an idol because of Super Junior." So I'm curious to see what they've got. I think it's been roughly a year and a half, somewhere between a year and a half and 2 years since their last comeback. So this is kind of like my, welcome back, haven't seen you in a long time type of block. We just did Weki Meki, who just had their comeback slash disbandment song. I think that's been 3 years since their last effort. So yeah, looking forward to this one. This one, like I said, it's called Showtime, and I think that's enough of an intro. Let's head over and check it out. You got subs, alright? Yep. Whole new beat drop, I can feel it. Switched up the groove here.
Double take 새로 쓰는 track I don't stop on the stage I run like a player 우리만의 템포로 wake up listen yeah show they already know 이 느낌 떨림 속 절대로 아쉬움 없게 깊어진 내 눈빛
Vocals are solid. More importantly, it's just fun.
Showtime. 시간이 아까워 단순한 attitude 망설임 던져도 커지는 환호성 이대로 밤새워 Over time but I can't stop it 가슴 터질 듯한 이런 느낌
Nice.
커져버려 숨소리에 리듬 맞춰갈게 Put on repeat All I need your love
Very nice high note there, too.
시간이 아까워 단순한 attitude 망설임 던져도 커지는 환호성 이대로 밤새워 뱀지 없을 우리 showtime.
Nice little run, vocal run to end that song, too. Very retro logo here. I'm assuming their logo is probably pretty retro, too. This song was just fun. Like, the choreo was fun. It was smooth. Like, the footwork and everything. The message itself just seemed to be about, from first listen, we'll go back through and listen again and try and pick out some things, but the first listen, my impression that I got was that this was like a song about enjoying life, enjoying performing, enjoying the spotlight, whether that be on stage or in life. So yeah, like I said, we'll check it out again. But even though I knew that this group has been around for a long time, I want to say this is like their 19th year or something like that. Like, I knew that in my head, but I still wasn't prepared visually to see grown-ass men on my screen. And, like, I'm here for it because, first off, I'm someone who grew up with, like, Backstreet Boys and NSYNC, and I have obviously no problem still seeing them. It's just, in an industry where you're mostly exposed, especially a new fan, to idols that are like 23 and younger, predominantly. Now, there are obviously exceptions, like EXO is a little older because they're from third gen, same from BTS and stuff like that, but most new fans are 25 and under, is what you're used to seeing. So when you're seeing guys in their 30s, it's a little bit of a shock. Not a bad thing, just different. So I wish there were more active older guy groups. Same thing for girl groups. But yeah, anyway, it's just shocking in a good way. So let's go back and watch it again. Now, because I know nothing about this group, there are probably Easter eggs in here that I'm not going to catch at all. Like, for example, this could be absolutely nothing, this time marker, or it could actually be specifically referencing something. I wouldn't know. The reason I say that is because, like, for example, in One Spark from Twice, when you saw the elevator scene, anytime, like, the numbers at the top of the elevator, like, that would theoretically indicate what floor it was going to, anytime those numbers showed up, they were always important. Right? They were the debut date, they were the fandom announcement date, they were the first, like, debut date or whatever. So, yeah, I don't know that stuff. So feel free to let me know, educate me in the comments. Hi. Okay, so right here, old patterns and chemistry, raise all of it and rebuild it. In other words, burn it down, forget everything you knew. We're going to build it back from scratch. We're going to start over kind of thing. Now, I don't know if that is a reference to them and them saying, like, we're going to show you a whole new side of us, or if they're basically just kind of laying the groundwork for the song itself. So anyway, old patterns and chemistry, raise all of it and rebuild it. Like the sound of 69. So the only thing I can think of that this means is a reference to, I think it was Bryan Adams, who had a song here in America called The Summer of 69. It's a song about nostalgia, and looking back on the summer of his youth, which he thought was like the best time of his life. I feel like this is just a way of referencing that nostalgic feeling. Because if it's anything else, I don't know, like, none of these guys are old enough to have been born in 69. So I don't know. So they're pretending to be on a talk show here, and this guy here, he looks familiar. I don't know why. Is he on a show? I'm sure most of these guys are either on shows or they're judges on survival shows or something, but this guy specifically looks familiar and I can't place him. So let me know where I might know him from. So nice how lights come on the stage. So they like how the lights are popping on. They're getting the attention. Go time. Yeah, like it's showtime, baby. So this whole new beat drop line goes back to that very first line about like the way things were done before. Burn it down. We're gonna rebuild it. We're gonna give you something new. So this whole new beat drop, and then they actually do switch up the groove as we move on. Stack some more rhythm. I'm gonna make sure, make you mine. Basically. So this line, at least in my interpretation, doesn't quite fit, so I must have a wrong interpretation, or maybe just not a complete one. Because, like I said, the interpretation I had was that this was a song about, like, enjoying the stage, enjoying life. I mean, I guess you could kind of fit this into that, in the sense of, like, whether it be fans or romantic interest, like, I'm gonna light up the stage, I'm gonna light up your life, whatever. I'm gonna draw you into me, I'm gonna make you mine. So I guess that still fits. It just feels like I have an incomplete interpretation here. Yeah, gonna show the world it's showtime, baby. Like, anytime I step on the stage, you got to pay attention. It is showtime. Lights, camera, action. So double take, we rewriting this track. All right, so again, another reference to the, raise it to the ground and rebuild it. Double take, basically making you look, or in this case, listen twice. I ride like a player. Okay, I see you, sir. With our very own tempo. Now, I know that that's not a reference to EXO or a shout out, but in my head canon, it feels like it is. But anyway, with our very own tempo, meaning, we do things in our own time and how we move. So with our very own tempo, other ways you might hear that line from other groups might be like with our very own color, or our very own flavor, those kind of things. Wait, what did the phone say? Showtime. You could snooze it, but don't do it. He's gonna get up. Which actually, I like that, because that is an alarm on the phone, and this seems like an alarm clock. And those both go back to that line from the rap where he just says, "Wake up." Yeah, that's the same thing as the whole, like, this part here, the make it perfect to fit your style. The same thing as, like, we've got our very own tempo, our own color, our own flavor, whatever you want to call that, our own style in this case. It's just another way of saying that line. It's showtime. Every second counts. Yeah, you got to seize it while the moment's there. Single-minded attitude, in other words, don't get distracted. You got to go for it. Exactly, like laser focus kind of thing. I don't know why we've got an error on the elevator unless they're saying it's too heavy. I'm a fat kid, so I can make that joke. It's not even a joke. That's just... All right, anyway. And then we got a whole bunch of penguins. I don't know why, but I'm not going to fight it. Then we get like the... So they talked about like the movie and the showtime and everything, and now we get like you would see the characters being introduced in the movie, like the pre-credits. Just feeling like my heart is bursting, like I'm so excited. That dance looks so simple, and yet I could not pull it off. I already know. Yeah, we will be endless now. It's showtime. Basically, that they know they've been around forever. They're never gonna end. They're ongoing. So yeah, that was a fun one. I can see why a lot of idols, you know, like I said, look up to them and drew inspiration from them as why they got into the industry to begin with. But that is the reaction for Super Junior with Showtime. I hope you guys enjoyed. A couple of quick things. If you haven't seen the anniversary video, we have the Patreon Live. There's free content. There's paid content with survival shows and monthly request perks and all that kind of stuff. So check that out. There is a request queue. Most of y'all know about that by now, but there's now a link to that in the description below where you can see what's been requested, where your request is on the list at any time. And if you want to get to the top of the request queue, there's the Patreon, or there's the option to sponsor a request through PayPal. So all of that's in the description below. But yeah, somebody let me know if, you know, what kind of Easter eggs I may or may not have missed in this video, and also where the larger dude, where I might know him from, because like I said, he looks familiar and I don't know why. But thanks for checking this one out, guys. I got a lot more videos to get to catch up on the past 2 weeks, so I'm going to go start working on those. You guys take care.